Right, so first time with the fishing game, so welcome everyone, and we are trying to catch some fish so we can buy boat, better fishing equipment and whatever else available in the shop. So this is like the basic starting lake. We also have other options like ice fishing in the same lake. It requires a license and also a skill we haven't unlocked yet. Then we do have like fancier lakes that require more player levels. So of course let's go to the basic lake with the basic fishing equipment for now. Tested first and caught a couple of fish for the first level gain and a bit more cash, but let's go and start fishing to see how this works. So here we are standing by the lake, very nice and calm, and already have the fishing rod even equipped. So let's move a bit first. Like you can't disequip the fishing rod apparently, but fortunately your line can't get tangled. Unlike for real, if you walked like this with the fishing rod, you would very probably have the hook either through your own maw, or you would be very much tangled with your line. But apparently it just gets modeled with physics, but you can't fortunately get your fishing line tangled up. So let's stop here maybe for a nice sunrise view, 7 a.m. of the lake, and cast out our lure. So we do have the usual like fishing bobber and lure attached rather than fly fishing or such, which would require separate equipment that we haven't yet bought or unlocked the necessary skills for other types of fishing. So let's cast the lure out. Right, there we go, and then we have the little display on the right showing the bobber, so we know when to strike and start reeling in once we have a fish hooked onto our fishing setup. Quite calm and nice at the lake, so this kind of a bit less stringent tempo game wise. Alright, we now have a fish hooked, so let's start reeling in, being careful to not increase the tension excessively so that the line doesn't break, trying to tire the fish out. Alright, this was pretty easy to reel in. Cutthroat trout. Alright, like sells for $7. Let's release this for one experience, like $7. This isn't the best fish ever, like it's quite small. Not totally pleased with this fish, so let's release it. Alright, there goes the fish, so let's cast out for a new try. That was not like the best fish ever. No wonder it was reeled in so easy, not resisting too much at all when the fish is that small. Alright, there would have been a fish, but apparently pulled prematurely, so let's cast out again. Alright, we have a fish hooked again, so let's start reeling in. Again, it's not a terribly big fish from how it's fighting, like we can reel it in pretty much all the way. Yes, 430 grams, so it's not like, it's bigger than the previous one, like a new record for the species. Let's again release it, like sell $7 a piece. That's not like the most ethical fishing ever. We also have a viewer for our very small fish, so you get a wave. Hello. So let's try to catch more fish. We do not yet have any other, like the store has all kinds of nice equipment. We have only the basic fishing rod still. We'll buy more once we have like enough money to buy a full set of other equipment. So let's resume fishing for now. So again, cast out the lure and see if we can catch something a bit meatier than the quite small fish this far. Alright, we again have a fish hooked, so let's start reeling it in. Not again very big fish, it seems, from not like much of a fight. Yeah, 400 gram of the same, so we'll release it. Let's move a bit also to see if we get different fish. If we change location a little, let's move next to the big rock. There we go, and cast. Alright, we again have a fish hooked. Again, it's not a very big fish when we can reel it indirectly without excessive tension. Alright, pumpkin seeds, that's an interesting looking fish, like it's pretty flat altogether. New record, certainly, 150 grams, so sells for $3. Let's release it, like, we are not going to make the fish expire for all of $3. We have been catching like not the most showy fish ever this far, so let's cast again. Alright, premature strike, so let's cast closer and see what happens here. The water here appears to be half a meter deep, so mildly suspicious we will be catching anything here, so let's cast out a bit longer. Alright, we have a fish hooked, so let's start reeling. Again, this isn't very big fish when we can reel it in directly without too much of a struggle. Brook trout, again new species, so new record, but it's again like $6 fish, so certainly are going to release it. And another cast. So yeah, not exactly the greatest fish this far, considering like 1 kilogram is still unbroken. Alright, we have a fish hooked, so this is bigger. This is much bigger. Alright, rainbow trout. 4.11 kilograms. For this we are selling $64, so that's not bad. That's already a pretty nice fish. Much better catch. Oh, hello Ticatron. You also get a wave, and we apparently also have like advertisements for us to become famous, which we appreciate much less. So let's continue fishing, and welcome to the new viewers also to the stream. So we are fishing to get more levels and also buy more equipment for other types of fishing. Maybe go ice fishing next once we get the skill necessary, so we can also visit the same lake in the winter. So let's go for more fishing. Then we now have $385, so we can also go shopping for more equipment in a bit. But let's see if we can get small fish like the nice rainbow trout a while ago. So let's cast. And then again start watching the fishing bobber to see when we have a fish hooked. Alright, let's start reeling. This fish is not terribly large when we can reel it in directly, like almost no tension. Probably the smallest fish we have caught. Yes, eight. $3. 10 grams. We are impressed. Not. Let's release it and go for more. Alright, we have a fish. This is again a bit bigger. Not very large though when we can reel it in directly. Alright, not even record. Let's release and cast in a bit different direction. Once we get a proper cast, that was not the idea. There we go. Alright, we have a fish, so not very large when we can reel it in directly without breaking the line. Even smaller brook trout release. Like a mini cast, you do not seem to get much, or if you do not cast a bit further, though, even if it's 0.6 meters also here, but haven't really got much, like right next to where we are standing. Alright, actually we do have to probably cast a bit further, like a proper cast again. Alright, there's something, so let's start reeling. Alright, this is bigger. Nice. This is actually already giving a bit of a fight. Alright, that's quite a bit bigger cutthroat trout. Already like half a kilogram. New record, and for $9 we are certainly releasing this guy back to the lake. Yeah, happy Sunday to you also, Tiga. How's your day been otherwise? I noticed you were watching also Luna earlier on with the tribal futuristic game for a while. And also hello to the new viewer. You can see that we have a couple of new viewers, so you also get a wave. Welcome to the stream, and let's fish some more. The rainbow trout was really nice, but unfortunately we have gotten only one of those, so let's try casting a bit more in this direction, like beyond the rock, and see what we might find there. It would be nice to have a depth map of the lake, but haven't at least yet found. I can see like a general map, but no depth map, which would be quite useful for trying like a deep or shallow parts. So let's try here. Pretty nice morning at the lake for fishing. Alright, we have a fish, so let's start reeling it in. Yeah, this isn't quite as small because it's actually struggling a bit. Alright, brook trout, new record, $12. It's like, let's release. And another cast. Alright, we have a fish hooked, so start reeling. This is again a bit bigger. It's actually putting up a pretty good fight. Alright, 1.3 kilogram brook trout, $21. Let's sell this one. It has very stylish pattern, kind of stealth like. Alright, let's see if we have, yes, we have level 3, so we can most probably improve skills. Lower price is one, like, can we argue better about fishing with the salesperson or use an auger? So we can actually drill holes for ice fishing. Strength, increase casting strength, plus 30. More experience, so we get 10% more experience, apparently with better beard and mustache. It seems. Use boats. Now we could also unlock the use of boats, so but we are interested in the ice fishing maybe next, so let's unlock the skill to use an auger. And then we can also, let's unlock improved strength, so we can cast further. Alright. We have caught altogether 20 kilograms fish this far, 17 fish. So let's see if we can buy some new fishing equipment. So we have like durability 2.9 kilograms, this is 2.2, so this would be somewhat of an improvement, like, and we have like a 3D view. We can look like, do we like the fishing rod? It's probably more stylish, and we can also zoom in and out to see all the details of the fishing rod. And then we also have like brand name This is already quite good, 3.7 kilograms compared to our basic 2.2. Of course we need more durable fishing rod for bigger fish further on. Then we have different reels for these also probably, yes, better durability, line capacity, pretty expensive also, like clearly need to catch a lot of fish. We have the basic, so if we buy better fishing line, like level 2, we can also look at the reel in 3D. That's pretty important. There it is spinning with the monofilament fishing line on the reel. Very nice. There it spins nicely in yellow. Let's buy better fishing line for now. Alright, now we have improved fishing line durability, so we should be able to safely catch a bit bigger fish, because the fishing line was like the weak point, it seemed, from the data at least. If we look at this only 0.40, and this has already like 1.60 kilograms of durability, so we can fight much bigger fish with this line without the line breaking. So in that sense, certainly should be an improvement. So let's resume fishing. Like, the new yellow fishing line looks fancy. You can even see it a little bit better. So let's try and catch more fish. Alright, it seems we... No fish attached, just looked like it. Alright, now we have a fish. Not exactly the largest fish ever. Of course we also have better line, so it might help a bit. Let's see. Alright, it's actually somewhat sizable fish. New record for the cutthroat trout. $10. We are probably releasing this guy. Let's fish more. Alright, not fishing quite that close. So let's do a proper cast. Alright, we have a fish. Alright, this is bigger because it puts tension to red even with the improved fishing line. And bends the rod pretty nicely, so this is a proper fight. Yeah, this fish is actually quite sizable. Alright, that's a big compared to the like really small eyed we caught earlier. Already like $18, so let's sell it. And cast for more fish. So how are the viewers liking the slightly different, quite calm game of fishing? Feel free to also comment in the chat. How do you like this for a bit different game compared to the other ones? Haven't before really played a fishing simulator other than the ice fishing one, famous, the Pro Pilkki. Alright, not quite as a big fish as we can reel it in like immediately. Larger pumpkin seed, $5. We are certainly releasing this guy for $5. So let's see about catching more fish. $262. Let's see if we can improve also, like for example the bobber. Like there would be a rather more visible one also. Optimal weight. Alright, 57, 67. This kind of old school looking red ball. Let's buy this one. It's yellow, so it's much more visible and larger, so we can also spin it in the 3D view. Like, do we like the overall texture? It appears to be wooden. Do like this popper, so let's buy the Takinot Jacks 2. Improve our fishing equipment a little. It requires also more float weight, so we need to buy more weight from other, as it also notes the tutorial that we need to install the proper weight. So let's buy more weight from the other section, float weight. Now we have 4, so we can put 4 grams of weight in, and now we should have better visible fishing popper. And let's again cast. Yes, it's actually much nicer in the view. Clear upgrade. Now we just need fish. Alright, we have a fish, so not a very large fish though, when we can reel it in like with almost no tension. Alright, 60 grams. Let's release. So let's go for more fish. Let's try more in this direction with this cast. Yeah, I do really like the improved fishing popper. It looks much better view and observation wise with the yellow, fluorescent yellow marking to see when a fish has caught it. Alright, we do have a fish, so slightly larger than the previous one, but still can be reeled in almost directly. Alright, 400 grams. Let's release. $7. This guy certainly goes back to the lake. Alright, we do have a fish. Again, a pretty small one though. Alright. 410 grams, let's release for good karma. Then we change position. See about a bit different fishing position. We can also look at the map, but for some reason the map is not like a depth one, it's only like here we were fishing, so let's try on the other side of the lake maybe. We can teleport also, like fast travel around the lake. Ah, this has a nice stony outcropping to fish from, so let's try from here. Let's cast in this direction. It's not a very large lake, considering it's only like, even in the middle it's like half a meter or slightly more deep. Still pretty large fish, like the several kilograms of rainbow trout when good fishing, so not too bad in that respect. We need to gain still a few levels for like the bigger lakes, and probably will need also better fishing rod, like if we are going to catch like several kilograms large fish, this rod isn't probably going to last. At least the improved line help a lot with taking the tension also. Alright, we have a fish, so let's reel it in. It's like a really small one. not even really a fight. Yeah, like 10 grams of fish. Let's release it to grow a little. Alright, we have a fish, let's go. It's a bigger fish. And it's fighting proper. Now we can reel it in. Alright, that's a pretty sizable for cutthroat trout. 1.17 kilograms. $19, let's sell. Alright, let's try to catch some more fish again. We have $200, so we could maybe buy another bait. Let's see about it. We can use like bread, corn, cheese, duff ball, red worm, marshmallow, leech, artificial egg, whatever that is. Must be fishing slang for something. Cut bait, natural egg, wax worm, dragonfly. Yeah, these are more like for live bait. That would be interesting for like, unsure do we have like any fish actually in this lake that would strike the live bait. Seems pretty exotic, like goblin shark, Atlantic halibut. Yeah, electric catfish. That sounds interesting. But the natural egg. Rainbow trout. That was pretty nice. So let's try with the. Let's first check the 3D view. Do we like the natural egg? There it's spinning with a bit of surface texture. Looks good. So let's go fishing with the natural egg. What's difference between natural and artificial? The artificial one. Alright, these are already level 5 and level 8. We are level 3, so we actually can't use. We can't even use the marshmallow, which isn't for very many fish in any case. Let's see the marshmallow in the 3D view. Like, it has a bit foamy texture and there it spins nicely. Cheese. Apparently the catfish like cheese, so corn. Bread. Yeah, the catfish like bread. Pea. Alright. Maggot. That would work for rainbow trout and cost only $3. So let's buy a maggot and equip it into the other slot for bait. So let's buy a few of them also, so we can use a bit different kinds of bait. Alright, we still have the fly on hook. Let's see if we can equip rather utilize the maggot. Let's see if we are now using the maggot. No, still the fly. How do we switch bait and switch equip? Like, let's unequip the fly, so we would be probably then using the bait equipped. Alright, now let's try fishing with the maggot. Yes, now we do have the maggot attached on our hook, as we can see, nicely for bait. So let's have a test cast with the maggot for rainbow trout, hopefully. Alright, we have a fish. Not very big though, because it's not fighting very hard. Brook trout, 410 grams. Let's release back to grow. Alright, and let's try again with the maggot and maybe cast for a change in more in this direction. A mid powered cast. It seems we are getting a bit less bites with the maggot though. Hoping for the rainbow trout, because that was a really nice fish. Alright, this is fighting pretty hard. Burbot, alright, that looks interesting. Not very large, but it's an interesting looking fish. Doesn't sell for that much, so let's release him back to the lake. And try again. Alright, we have a fish. Again a bit bigger because it's pulling rather tough. Alright, very nice coloring. $10. Let's sell. And another cast. Right, we have a fish. So go. Not a terribly large fish when we can almost reel it in direct. Smaller one with the same coloration. Right, so certainly going to release this one. Right, we have a fish. Another brook trout. $8, so let's release and try a bit different casting direction again. Alright, we have a fish. Moderate sized, but a bit of a fight. 240 grams release. Let's see how we are doing level wise. Right, he also ate the bait, so we need to put a new bait to our hook also. Gradually getting closer to leveling to level 4. So let's see about more fish. So let's for a chance. Let's see actually a bit different species. Let's again go with the fly for a change. And having rebaited, cast for more fish. And of course, if anyone has any questions, suggestions, or thoughts otherwise, feel free to write them in the chat. Alright, we have a fish. It's a bit bigger one. Putting up a bit of a fight. Brown trout, new species. $32, certainly selling. And didn't eat the bait, so we do not need to rebait. We can cast again immediately. Right. So resume fishing and another cast. Really do like the new improved fishing popper. It's much more visible. Money very well spent. And a fish. Pretty big fish actually. It's trying to pull more line out. This is a nice fish. Very probably. Getting tired a bit. Great. Alright. Brown trout. Almost 2.4 kilograms. $38, certainly selling. New record for brown trout. Selling for $38. Nice catch. Alright, let's see about more. So we have the, let's see if we can buy a better rod. .5 kilograms, 3.7. Let's actually invest to the 4.5 kilogram one, so we can go also to larger fish with this one. And let's see about the nice cork handle in the 3D view. looks pleasantly traditional, like nice cork handle and everything. So let's buy the new fishing rod. Next we need to buy a reel, and those are pretty expensive, so we need to catch more fish for sure. There we go, and equip the new fishing rod. Do not think there's much. The beginning one isn't even sellable, so considerable improvement in capacity, 4.5 kilograms, so we can reel in bigger fish also rod wise. Clear improvement in fishing equipment. Now we just need more fish considering the price. Alright, we have a fish. And a pretty big one. Yeah, this is big. Really nice fish. It's actually fighting us hard. Wow. This is a big fish. It's pulling distance while we are trying to reel it in, so this will be an interesting fight. Yeah, this is really a big fish. Now we can at least reel it in some, clearly having beaten the fish at least to some degree. That was already a bit of a fight. And still fighting back. Yeah, easily the most difficult fish this far. This is going to be something big. .62, so it's not quite as big as one would have expected from the fight. One feisty fish. Almost level 4. $41, certainly going to sell. That was one feisty fish for like 2.6 kilograms. Pretty big fight. Oh, hello, Kamu. You get the wave for sure. Welcome to our fishing evening. We've been fishing here for somewhat over an hour now with varying success, and upgraded our fishing equipment a little, so. Oh, hello, Riley. Welcome to our fishing evening, the first time with the ultimate fishing simulator, so you also get the wave. Welcome. We have caught already some nice fish, a big rainbow trout and a couple of other multi-kilogram fish, as we can see from the skills screen that we have caught already 33 kilogram fish altogether. This far won every fight. The previous one was pretty hard. We have also caught one 4.11 kilogram rainbow trout. Actually it was easier than some of the things. Boat is one possibility. We have one skill point for level 4, but let's unlock lower prices 1, so we get lower prices from the fishing store. We can also probably move to the bigger lake soon with level 4. Let's see about the fisheries when we can move to the larger lake. So let's move to the main menu, see the fisheries. We can buy the ice fishing license for 100, but not yet. Alright. This was level 5 and these require a license, so we first need to catch some more fish for the license. So let's keep fishing on this lake. We would now have the level also for a bit more demanding lakes, but we need to catch more fish. We already upgraded the fishing line and the rod, and also the fishing popper for slightly bigger fish. So let's keep going on this lake for now. And we have the fly for now also for bait. So let's start fishing again. So cast. There we go. And we can see the fishing popper on the right. And we are of course waiting for a fish to strike so the popper moves. So we now to start reeling in. And of course at times lift the fishing rod and tighten the line so there's some movement to the bait. So it keeps the attention of the fish. Alright, we have a fish. Not a very large one when we can practically almost reel it in directly without too much of a fight. It's putting up a bit of a fight, but not by far as tough as the previous one. Half a kilogram. We are releasing for good karma certainly. And let's cast out. So let's wait for the fish to strike. Alright, we have a fish. Not a very big one considering it doesn't almost even pull while we are reeling it in. Yeah, the pumpkin seed, a really small 200-gram fish. Let's release like $4, really. Better karma to release. Alright, fish escaped. A bit premature movement. So new cast and try again. It's always when you're moving it to keep attention. Fish may be about to strike, so it's always kind of trade-off. You may also let the fish escape. Alright, we have a fish. A bit bigger one, because it's putting up somewhat of a fight. Burbot again. Let's release. Oh, hello, Kisu and Luna also. As you can see, we got some exotic very long bony fish, but you also get a wave, and let's keep fishing. So we have upgraded the fishing line like a nice yellow one, and better fishing popper with yellow markings. It's much more visible than the beginning one that was like rather awful. This one was like really, it wasn't very visible in comparison. And we also upgraded the fishing rod, like this one is 4.5 kilogram force and this was only 2.2, so it was a pretty meaningful upgrade for reeling in bigger fish. So let's cast. And wait for the fish to strike. No wonder we are not getting any fish. We do not actually have a bait attached currently. So let's reel it in and add a bait, because we clearly had the bait eaten, so need to rebait. No wonder no one was striking. It's a bit poor fishing without the bait, so there we go. Now we have a bait on our fishing rod. Should work much better. Adding bait usually helps with your fishing. One has to observe. And now cast again with bait on the line. No wonder the fish were not interested in like the bare metal hook. Yeah, bony fish or bony fish, but more of like a small bony fish. I haven't seen any hybrids yet. Alright, we have a fish. It's actually a pretty large one also, from the fight. Yeah, he certainly wouldn't like to come to ground. Brown trout, 2.19 kilograms, $35, certainly. Let's cast a bit more in this direction this time. So there you see Kisu and Luna. Nice fish. Pretty good catch already. So this is a bit more calm game. You watch the lake and watch the birds, and then at times catch fish. This isn't very large, as we can reel it in almost directly, but still a fish. Alright, eyed. $4, certainly giving it to Kisu or releasing for good luck. Alright, and we still have a bait attached, so more fishing. Yes, was noting this is a more calm kind of game. You watch the lake and you watch the birds, and you now and then catch a fish and then upgrade your equipment. Alright, this is putting up a proper fight. Bull trout. 2 kilograms. Pretty nice, smooth looking fish. $32. Let's sell. Yeah, 2 kilon. Yes, exactly. And of course, how are the viewers enjoying the bit more calm fishing game? Feel free to also comment in the chat, because this is a bit different kind of a game also for the skunk, the kind of calm, quite gradual kind of a game, like you fish and it takes a bit of time to catch fish and upgrade the equipment and get permits for the bigger lakes. So this is also a rather long game, but in a different way, because it's more about taking the time to catch the fish and move around the lake and get to different kinds of lakes and different kinds of fishing equipment, ice fishing, fishing from boats. So this is a bit different kind of thing to watch. So of course feel free to comment if you find this interesting also in the future for more fishing. Alright, we have a fish. And also a pretty big one. Another 2.19 kilogram trout. $34, certainly a good catch. Let's see if we can get up to the 200 for the $200 permit for the bigger lake still today. So a couple of good fish. Yeah, Luna mentioned in his stream Kisu, that he's helping with the avatar for you. Hopefully that's going well for you too. Also hoping that is progressing well. So let's see if we can get to the bigger lake today. So let's try to catch a couple of good fish still. And we still have bait left, so cast. Alright, we have a fish. Not a very large one when we can reel in directly. So a few dollars at most, probably a release fish. Yeah, like not very large pumpkin seed. This is like one that would give the Kisu like a really flat bony looking small one. So instead of selling Kisu can eat this maybe. Very good. Luna is making progress, so sounds great. Let's try to catch larger fish again to get to the next lake. The very small thing we can feed to the cats certainly isn't helping yet. No wonder we are not getting anything. We have no bait again, so let's reel it in and add a bait. No wonder the fish do not like a bare metal hook. There is a notification about no bait, but do not always notice it when looking at the other things. So certainly without bait it's pretty hard to catch fish. So let's try again. Now we would have level probably. Also for cheese, yes, but it's not for. Let's try the red worm. So buy a few of them. Like this is the traditional like castemato for bait. So let's try how the most traditional bait works. No bites at least yet. Immediately when said that we got a bite. Not a very large fish, but let's see what we got. A larger pumpkin seed. You record even. Like $5, no release. And we still have bait, so go. Though it requires level 3, this far it hasn't at least seemed necessary like a more effective bait. And immediately again bite when commented on that. A bit bigger fish at least, so it's not again one of the flat bony things. No, cutthroat trout, and actually pretty large one, like almost 600 grams. So let's sell for $10 and try casting in a bit different direction. Alright, we have a fish. Apparently a really small one. Almost no tension. Yeah, like 10 grams release for sure. Oh, no bait. No wonder. Should try to notice that. Let's reel it back and rebait. Clearly still have to practice remembering to put bait on my hook. Do think could try again also. The P is kind of special. Let's try with the what else would be compatible for the rainbow trout that we have enough level for. We can't yet use the artificial or natural egg because they require more levels, so let's try the maggot. Buy a couple of those and try to go and fish with the maggot. Maggot next. Yeah, this is a really calm game. It has indeed no lasers or any explosions or anything like that. It's really calm. You enjoy the lake and fishing, so it's a bit different. So the lack of explosions isn't necessarily only a bad thing. Let's see how the fish like the maggot. Alright, we have a fish. Again, not very sizable, maybe another pumpkin seed with the tension level being quite minimal. No, a very small, like 90 gram eyed. Let's release. And cast maybe slightly more this way again. Alright, strike and reel in. A bit bigger fish at least, because it's fighting some. Let's reel them in. Bull trout, 2 kilograms, $32, getting close to the 200 for the license. So, alright, and more bait needed. So let's rebait. Use the fly by a few of them. There we go. The fly works pretty well, the other ones are often more specialized. The artificial or natural fish egg would be interesting, but it still requires more level to use. The fog also moves nicely over the lake. Alright, we have a fish. A very small one also. Ten grams. Will certainly release. Still have a bait, so another cast. Alright, premature strike, so let's try again casting in this direction. Alright, we have a fish. A bit bigger one at that too. Yeah, it's putting up pretty good fight. Alright. $12. Certainly worth it. So now we need to catch maybe one more fish so we have some money for bait, and then we can buy the license. So one good fish more. Alright. At least this fish is fighting considerably, so it might be a bigger one. Yep. Yeah, this is going to get a bit of work to reel in. Alright, pretty good fighter for like again a quite small fish. $3, so we are going to release and try again. And need more bait. Let's try again with the maggot. Now I can wait for a strike. Alright. Not a really big fish. Maybe a couple of 100 grams from this tension. Yeah, $5 for now to cover the bait. Selling. Dynamite. No, actually you can't fish with dynamite. You can do like fly fishing, fishing from a boat, trawling, crab fishing, ice fishing, whatever, but you can't fish with dynamite. Somehow doesn't surprise this one, like only legal forms of fishing. So in that respect also, unsurprisingly, you can't fish with dynamite. So let's keep trying for the, if we can get the $200 fishing license next for the bigger lake. So need one or two good fish still, and let's see, let's move also. Rather liked this spot previously, so let's move there. and cast in this direction. Alright, we have a fish. $32 for 2 kilograms. So now we can actually buy a permit and go to the bigger lake. Striped bass, so this has more bass and bluegill and catfish. So let's buy. Oh, it was 300, so actually we can buy only like the winter one. 300, 400, and then we do not have enough levels for. So it was no 200 license and not going to go ice fishing yet. So more fish still to catch to get to the $300 lake it seems. So let's try for a couple more fish today at least. Rather like the spot with the rocky outcropping from experience this far. So let's move there again. And buy some bait. Let's try the fly again to start with. Cast in this direction. It's raining a bit. Let's see how that affects fishing. At least some say that the fish doesn't like rain, but it's not universal. It's the kind of things that people tend to tell whether you should fish when it rains or not. So let's see. Alright, we have a fish. Not a terribly large one, but it's pulling back a bit. Alright, let's release $8, not quite enough. We still have bait, so another cast. It also stopped raining. Alright, that was a pretty good bite. Nice strong bite, but the fish is really small. Bit strong though. "20 grams release." Like, let's have the fish grow a little. Alright. 2 hours on the stream, so probably going to call it a night for tonight in terms of fishing. Most probably going to continue even tomorrow with more fish to catch. So thank you for watching some fishing, and good night. So see you possibly already tomorrow, depending how the week starts. Thank you for watching.